There's been ups and downs, disappointments, and life. But, I mean, I'm okay. But life has not been easy recently.
Well, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It is me again, Wicked, bringing you some more weird shit, and it's not even Wednesday. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Today, we are going to talk about Rosie's triumphant return to YouTube. It was pretty anticlimactic, I will admit, a little boring, and that's just fine. You know, a 2-month break can only do so much for our girl. Let's get into it. Let's see what Rosie got into during her 2 months off.
How was my break? That's a loaded, there's been ups and downs, disappointments, and life. But, I mean, I'm okay. But life has not been easy recently.
Sounds pretty on par with the rest of us. So, situation normal.
First and foremost, I just want to say I want to thank all my members that chose to stay members even when I wasn't active. I got some troll messages about that, and I just wanted to state out the gate that I chose to not turn off my memberships on purpose. And so, like, people who, like, because I get trolled constantly, so one of the things that they try to say is that, like, that's some kind of scam or something, when I did that for a specific purpose, because you're welcome to leave memberships at any time, but I wanted people to have the ability to maintain their streaks, because if I turn that off, then that's something that they wouldn't be able to do. And so there were people that wanted to stay on, and I want to let you guys know that, like, the weekend after I posted the I'm leaving YouTube video, I filmed an entire vlog that I haven't edited yet, of me and my mom going out and having a day out together and going to the crystal shop, and it was like a whole thing. So I have to watch back the footage and try to edit something, but I'm going to leave that as a members only exclusive vlog, just for something for you guys to watch, as a thank you.
Oh my, Rosie, that was a lot. Those were a lot of words. So let me get it straight. I did watch the farewell video, and I personally found it very hard to determine whether or not Rosie was coming back. So I don't understand why somebody would want to maintain a streak from somebody that may or may not be returning to YouTube. However, I digress. But now, as a reward for paying for said zero content, she is going to try to edit a 2-month-old video together. She took content 2 months ago, and she's going to edit that together for a video as a reward and a thank you for paying for nothing for 2 months. In good faith, you know, because nobody knew if she was coming back or not. So, thank you. Here you go. Old content just for you.
So, but I just wanted to address that, because the only people that complained were non-members, and it was very clear, like, troll accounts. So people just like to try to instigate stuff. So I really don't I don't take that seriously, because if anyone's upset about that, they're welcome to not be a member. So I've been having some escalation in some of my symptoms, and my short-term memory has been, like, really scarily bad. Like, last night I was shampooing my hair, and I was in the shower. So in the span of like 3 minutes or less, I could not remember if I had washed my hair twice or not. I literally was like, I have no fucking clue. No memory in the past like 2 minutes if that happened or not. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna not wash it just in case I did, because I genuinely, like, it was like a really freaky moment for me.
There are a lot of things that can make you have memory loss. And one of those things she talks about later on. We'll get to that.
But I'm doing okay. I've had some positives that have come out of this break, but my depression's in a really bad place, and I don't know what to do about it, because it's heavily motivated by how certain symptoms of mine have been progressing and making life really difficult to live. And it sucks. So not really much I can do about it, but
It's so frustrating to hear her say that, knowing how much therapy she's had and knowing that she had Freya, which was some kind of coach or nutritionist or whatever, and she has access to her pool, and I don't know, like, she just has access to so much and she has nothing but time on her hands, and she acts like there's nothing that she can do. And it's so frustrating because, you know, any one of us can just do a quick Google search on anti-inflammatory diet and come up with some super easy, quick, you know, free, no money changes to help her out, but she just will not do it. So it's not that there's not anything to do. It's just that she's in refusal and in denial. And, you know, she wants to have something to be able to blame everything on. She doesn't want her condition to be her fault, but
my parents might be
a lot of it is
sooner than expected, so we'll see. But I don't know, like, exactly how far back into capacity I am, because, like, I still don't have a car and I don't have a way to like get one in the very near future because they're so expensive. And I've been struggling to even be able to work a full 40-hour work week with like all of my pain and like the issues that I have, because I'm in a constant state of fight or flight for the past, it feels like it's been like three weeks with very little reprieve. Can barely sleep, and I'm like, I try not to take Ativan every day, but recently it's just been really bad, and I've been having to rely on that a lot more just to, like, not be actively freaking out.
Do you remember when I said that we were going to talk about something later? It is later now. She's popping benzos every day. So yeah, that might have a problem, or that might cause a problem with her memory. You know, you popping benzos and forgetting if you washed your hair 3 minutes ago. It happens, you know? Some of us have been around addicts most of their lives, you know? Some of us.
And it's just really been a difficult time regarding my mental health. I have severe PTSD, and I have, if I remember correctly, it was deemed pretty severe MDD. I don't think like the PTSD was like, he was like, that's an extreme version. But I forgot the scale with MDD. Was it like moderate to heavy or something like that? No, my mom went back to Norway. She's been gone for a while. It's okay, guys. It's just life. You know what I mean? Like, I try not to focus too much on it, and like, I don't want to use my mental health shit in a way that's like perceived as being weaponized. And that's why I try to be really careful to talk about, like, sometimes the severity of some of the things that I'm going through.
So I know for a fact that she does not watch my channel at all, but I have absolutely said that she weaponizes her mental health. And now she's getting it wrong here. She's saying that she doesn't want other people to weaponize her mental health with her. But she is the one that weaponizes it. She weaponizes it against her parents, and she weaponizes it against her audience. She uses it to get sympathy, donations, and, you know, ass pats, and fucking, she gets her way from her parents and stuff. That's what I mean, Rosie. God. Of course she would turn it around to make herself the victim. Of course.
Because I don't want that to be, I guess, exploited. I'm trying to be better, because like when I was younger, I didn't give a shit about that. I freaked out all over the internet all the time, you know. It wasn't even necessarily like that they upset me. It's just like I was just exhausted by it. Like I'm a 33-year-old woman. I'm not on here to be somebody's LOL cow, and being treated as such, like without my consent, is just really upsetting. And in the sense of like when they meddle with me IRL, in that sense, or like in a more intimate manner. The mole, yeah. Well, yeah, that does, okay. That is upsetting, right? Because like it's someone pretending to be your friend. And that shit is grimy and nasty behavior.
Okay, you really, it's not that you give somebody permission to treat you like an LOL cow. Like, you are the one that acts like a lol cow, so we talk about it. Do you get that? So if you don't want to be talked about like a lol cow, stop acting like a lol cow. And the first thing is to probably be truthful. And, you know, the next thing that you're doing it right now while you're talking. Stop eating on camera, Rosie. Okay? That's part of it. You know what you're doing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Get that cheese. Yes, lick your fingers. She's going straight for the 2-liter. Oh my god. Yes. Good girl.
I kind of just want to start from the ground up of like trying to calm myself out of this depressive state that I'm in. That's what I kind of want to do, but I don't know. It's scary to do that on the internet.
It's been 2 months. What have you been doing for 2 months? You even took time off of your regular job. So you took time off of your one work at home job, and then you took time off of your other work at home job, and you still are depressed. What? I don't understand. I'm not computing. I don't understand it, Kate.
And talk about it and like document it, because people are so vile. Like, I am diagnosed in the books by a psychologist, by a psychiatrist, like multiple psychiatrists. I am diagnosed with MDD and PTSD, and people still question. I have severe PTSD, and I have, if I remember correctly, it was deemed pretty severe MDD. I don't think it, like, the PTSD was like, he was like, that's an extreme version, but I forgot the scale with MDD. Was it like moderate to heavy or something like that? I am diagnosed with MDD and PTSD, and people still question it. Something like that. Because they really want the narrative of like an evil, nasty, fat, stupid loser.
Perceived as incredibly lazy, fat, stupid. That's just how, and I want to change.
This is from her 2011 Biggest Loser audition tape. Very interesting that she still has the same exact narrative.
Reason why they are the way they are, instead of believing the medical reasons, you know? I semi-recently had a steak, but I have chilled. The steaks are expensive. I have my insurance. I have not had the energy to do anything about it. I haven't had the money. Because I still have to, you know, have money for copays. It's like $2,000 worth of copays or something, or maybe $1,700. I don't think it's $2,000. I think it's less than that, thankfully. But
Good. Cheesy.
oh, I don't know about that, Kaya. I had mine mine's a clinical diagnosis, something like that.
Big bite. Get more. Don't lose the cheese. Yeah. Stuff it. It's a good girl. You know what you're doing.
Personally.
You know what you're doing. Lick your fingers. Lick them. Okay, I feel dirty. This is disgusting. Ooh, yeah, you stretch that cheese. How is this not porn? This is fucking fetish porn.
But I'd love to do red again. I just don't want to deal with the
yes.
upkeep at all.
Chug it straight from the 2-liter. Oh yes, baby. Oh my god. Shut up, dog. God, you're ruining my fucking moment. As if. Oh yes. How many is that now? How many?
Ooh, Texas toast pizza. Hell yeah. I love Texas toast, dude.
Shut up. God, I'm trying to bees over here. Lick your fingers, Rosie. Oh my god. Get it all in. Those actually look pretty fucking fire. I would 10 out of 10, I would smash. That pizza. Right into my face. Oh!
Pizza bagels are always fire.
Oh my, yes. Drink it straight from the 2-liter. Oh. Yes. Oh my god. Dude, you need to lick your finger. I need to take a cold shower after this. I feel fucking dirty. I'm going to hell.
Alright.
Hellfire.
That's good.
Burn in hellfire. I can't hear the audio while I'm recording. I'm honestly just entertaining myself watching her with no audio. It's great. This live stream was pretty boring.
So,
Anyway.
the Discord no longer exists. It's been deleted. It does not exist anymore. I'm not playing these games. I'm too grown. This shit's stupid. I wanted to just hang out with some people and have some fun. It really wasn't that deep.
Ooh, the Discord, Rosie. You know, you can't just go online and be thinking people are your besties and telling everyone all your secrets. This is the wild web over here, okay? You can't trust people.
My symptoms have just been really rough. I feel like I'm getting more disabled and it's scaring me. And, I'm terrified. The truth is that the conclusion that I've come to is that I need a treatment similar to like what Tammy Slayton was able to do, but I can't afford it. That's just not even on the cards for me. And I would do quite literally anything to gain access to that kind of resource, to be honest with you. And it's like, it sucks that that's what I need, because I 30 days wouldn't be enough. I would need like a long time to, I think, see results like how you would see with Tammy. You know what I mean? Like, and she was able to do that because of the show that she was on. And that is just such an inaccessible option to me, and it sucks.
Rosie likes to do this. She likes to put her recovery like behind walls. She was saying before she took her break that she couldn't start dieting or, you know, losing weight because she wasn't in therapy. And now she's kind of putting this big obstacle in front of her getting better. You know, she needs to have inpatient like Tammy Slayton has. And there has been talk about her trying to get onto some kind of show. And, you know, this kind of, you know, might lead you to believe that is true, and maybe it didn't work out, but you know, there's a lot of things that you can do at home, and you know, having your family help you safeguard yourself is one of them. And you know, I feel like she doesn't do that for herself, and she stays stocking her cupboards with all kinds of really fun binge foods. And you know, she kind of has her family trained to just go out and get her whatever she wants, because they probably don't want to deal with her being mean to them about it. So, you know, that those things can be changed. You don't need to be on a TV show, and you don't need an expensive treatment center. You can do it. You can.
Because I would quit my job and I would go in a heartbeat and do residential, like, recovery treatment for, I don't know exactly what it's called. Like, is it rehab? Like, I don't know. because I've looked into it in the past. But I feel like, to me, like, that would be the ideal solution that would work best for me. And I think it would really, really help me. But because I feel like surgery is like a really scary option with the significant level of mental health issue that I have, that I'm unable to keep consistently in check. Like, I'm still 33, I still can't consistently, because like I'm currently in a super like down depressive episode, and so, you know.
So I don't disagree with her. I do think that ideally some kind of inpatient intensive therapy would be wonderful for her. But I don't think that that's accessible to her right now. So I think she's just going to have to be realistic about it and grow the fuck up, put your big girl panties on, and, you know, start making some moves. There are things that you can do. You need to stop being a victim and, you know, keeping yourself down with all your excuses. So anyway, that's all I clipped from the live stream. It was very repetitive. You know, I'm sure some other stuff was talked about. I'm sure I missed some stuff, but that's what I got. Let's recap in the last 2 months. They did not do the yard sale that Mama Jean was hoping to do. It appears that her weight has kind of, you know, not changed at all, so she's not really addressing that, and that really is the cause of her physical pain, which is the cause of her mental illness, so very cyclical. She took time off of work. She admits to a daily benzo dependency and, you know, admits to memory problems. She does quite a bit of dry begging. She admits that she's not cooking for herself, so we can only assume that that means DoorDash. No more Discord. She doesn't talk to Chris or Britt anymore. She talks about wanting to do a live stream cutting her hair. That'll be fun. She wants to do more cooking streams. She wants to get her mental health together. Like, girl, when the fuck are you going to do that? 10 years of therapy, and she hates her job. So that's all we have. Thanks for listening. I'll be back again talking shit. You can talk shit back to me in the comments down below. In the meantime, stay wicked, stay weird, and I will see you later. Bye.